Yeah. No, I ran out of Klein balance. I opened OBS and it shut off. It took over. Probably shouldn't have opened it. You fucking, that's what happened. Yeah. I opened the new OBS and it said, "Oh, I'm taking over." I don't know why it did that. It didn't even start. Like it just was open. I guess it's using maybe this. Well, yeah, I think yeah. So Streamlabs and OBS use the same. They're both OBS based. So I guess that caused issues. Fucking Klein. Now I can't even use Klein. I'm gonna be negative 0.0099. I wonder if I switch to 4 point. That's for Sonnet 4.6. I don't want to switch. I'd rather keep it what it was doing. Because Klein automatically auto approves all the shit I want Claude to do. I definitely ate through that shit. These credits be costing. Punk ass. The last Klein credits I buy. Resume. Gonna verify the task, the changes in place, and then complete the task. So something was wrong with one of these files. Task complete. I analyzed the entire Windows Direct Show camera plugin and found and fixed a code bug. Plus, can explain the most likely runtime causes of your black screen code bug fix. D show at CPP. Two failure paths. Device connect failure filters. Returning none success. We're missing the cleanup call before returning. I will test it tomorrow. It says it fixed it. See, view changes. Yep. And then the multi-stream, this is what I added. Native multi-stream script. Added that script, video, multi-track recording, the OBS overlay. So it's a transparent, always on top window with live OBS statistics, streaming, drop frames, rendered FPS output, works above borderless window and borderless full screen games. Mouse clicks pass through, toggle visibility with configurable hotkeys. Build, add to plugins lists. And then that should be yep, overlay, recording, new changes, fixing that. Everything looks good now. Let me look at the documentation. So this is the whole build instructions, build optimize.bat. No, no, no. That's to install the build. Yeah. Optimization implementation, detailed analysis of optimization opportunities, optimize audio video function with SIMD, and this file, optimizations implementation guide. Here's the optimizations report. Audio mixing pipeline, sequential float addition without vectorization, high called every audio tick, less than 2 milliseconds at 48 hertz and 1024 samples. 2, video frame copying, multiple operations, poor cache utilization. Impact high, called every video from 30 to 240 frames per second. Memory allocation, frequent small allocation in audio video pipelines. Impact medium, fragmentation and allocation overhead. 4, lock contention. Throughout audio video pipelines, locked in medium reduces parallelism, audio peak meter, which can be further optimized with AVX2. Impact low, medium, per source calculate. You know what? Yeah, 4 to 8 times throughput improvement. Reduce CPU usage during audio mixing, lower latency. 20 to 30% faster frame processing. Reduce fragmentation. Reduce contention, better multi-core scaling, lower latency spikes, reduce audio callback. These are all the optimizations that were done. Implement memory pools, optimize data structure, multi-thread audio pipeline. Yeah, so audio and computer usage was 15 to 25% reduction. Video CPU usage, 20 to 35% reduction. Memory allocation, 40 to 60% reduction. Cache misses, 25 to 40% reduction. Overall CPU usage at 18 to 30% reduction. Then it's supposed to be tested, but I am going to, then risk assessment. Low risk was optimization, well-tested patterns, memory prefetching, compiler optimization flags. Medium risk, if I decide to go deeper, memory pooling, the audio pipeline changes. High risk, multi-threaded audio mixing, and major architectural changes, which could cause issues through everything else. Yeah, I did this yesterday. Optimization analysis. Now, it seems to run pretty good. Besides that camera not working, but it seems to fix the camera issue. But yeah, I will submit this to them. And the documentation's already included for all the changes. Yeah, in the comments. every change it did. It did the changes and explains why it did it. Yeah, this is their readme for adding because I was like, what other? I asked it what features are the most aren't included that people want, and then I put those four, and then it went through and did those. Now it does talk about the that audio. I could do that optimization since I can use the rest of my well, not the rest of, but I'm surprised I ran out of credits just now. That shit lasted. I did so many projects, and I'm just now running out of them damn credits. I'm going to have it do. Yeah, the audio optimization, the bars, because they are off. Where's the damn? Oh, yeah, the report. Where did it say it? Did I do an audio pipeline change? Offline more conversions to compute shaders. And then it changed the I did make OBS plus plus. I'm thinking of what else to add. Like seriously. Cause it was run and then it was running pretty good, but I had to keep the same version because them damn plugins, they didn't like that shit. They did not like that shit at all. And what's fucked up is any updates to OBS, since it's open source, as soon as someone puts in work and updates OBS, Streamlabs takes that version and puts it in their shit, and you got to pay for Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't think these Optimus. Let me copy these. I don't think these were done. I think the first one were done. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, so yeah, these were quick wins. 1 to 2 weeks for vectorize audio mixing loop, optimize video frame copying, add memory preflection hits. Yeah, these are stuff to fix with testing. Structural changes 2 to 4 weeks. Advanced optimizations would be 1 to 2 months. That's for the GPU threads, deep shit. But phase one, I do believe was done. I mean, it allowed, see, the one thing it allowed me to, it's the same shit as fucking Restream. I can stream to one location and it streams to 3 other ones. It's built in. I wouldn't say better. I hope it doesn't go through all the files. It should just read the whatchamacallit. Yeah, you read the optimization report. Because then we can move on to phase 2. It said 1 to 2 weeks on the quick wins. Yeah, if I did it myself, which would be a disaster. If it's free, it's trash. No, man. No, the only reason I use it seriously is because of that. I mean, one way I got to pay for the multi setup one way or another. And I'm going to start adding TikTok. So to do TikTok, you got to have another scene set up, a vertical screen. You can, if you multi-stream with the plugins, you're doing 2 different streams, which means your computer is shooting 2 different streams. Now, the way I had implemented, it's supposed to do it using 1 stream, but the way OBS was working before, it wasn't doing that. Per one of these I implemented, I'm trying to find it. I just closed it. Yeah, these are the next steps. Did it answer? No, not yet. Oh, yeah, we already did that. Where the fuck is it? Shit, I don't know where's that. I cannot find the shit. I just closed it. Mm-hmm. It's still thinking. I might as well just use this shit to update everything in fucking OBS. That's why I went to bed last night. I was like, man, you can do this shit while I'm asleep. Dude, it's going through all the fucking what's called. I don't need it to do that. Okay, so we're on phase two. Okay, complete the task. Blah blah blah. On to next phase. Client wants to use a sub agent. Hmm. Then after phase two, do phase three. Once I'm able to type it, because then it doesn't need my approval. I can just freaking leave it. It's going through all that shit. Most practical approach would be implementing a thread-safe memory pool specifically for audio output buffers. I'm writing a cleanup function that frees all allocated buffers, blah, blah, blah. It is. Unfortunately, it's just they're always looking for people, and it's hard to get people that knows how to do anything with it. That's from development, UI side. And I only say that because I know people that are actually. So, I know a person that works for, well, two people work for Salesforce in Chicago. One's in Chicago, work downtown, but they are not like into programming. They are in charge of getting customer UI requirements and then having the developers build it. Mm-mm. I'm not even interested. And we use Salesforce. Yeah, I don't. We use it. Yeah, UX specialists. Yeah. Yep. That's what she is. And that's automatic over 100K, not including the bonuses. I would like to interject. Oh shit. Cannot configure, no configure preset is active for this. I'm gonna have to fix that after it's all said and done. I'm gonna have to hit enter for tomorrow because I don't want to stop what it's doing. Oh, I could check upstairs and just hit the button when But I'm realizing critical constraint. The pool fixed block size must exactly match what's being allocated. Its size for setting up a pool initialization. Now update OBS.c to knit destroy the pools and update OBS-source to C.c to use them. It sucks that I have to use Klein to auto approve this shit. There's got to be another program. Because Claude is doing all this, and I've only used 6% of all models, 8%. The current session ain't even used 1% of what the fuck I've been using. So I've done so much of this shit and I've only used 8%. This resets in 22 hours and this resets in 22 hours. Because there's weekly limits. If you have a monthly, what's called, you just go by weekly limits. And I ain't even used, I've been using the bitch for like a week and only made it to like 8%. Task completed. All phase 2 audio buffer pool changes are complete. But what was done? New files created. Blah 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 blah. Wired into the existing code base. Okay. Uh. Oh, it's still thinking. Context is at 98%. I need to complete immediately. It's not done. The fuck? Damn, now we're on to phase 3. I could build a fucking app if I knew what app would fucking people use and that wouldn't be fucking cost me out the ass because it would cost actually apps, a whole app fucking that would take forever. Even if I had it created, if it's not a basic app, it becomes like that shit they've been having them generic Mario games and shit. Yeah, brainstorm would be the only thing because if you use it for maybe not. If I can get something better than Klein to auto approve this shit, because Klein is taking up, it's like paying for shit twice. if you use Claude, you got to approve everything. It won't just automatically do it. So you need something to auto approve it. Even if you tell it to do it and approve everything, it won't do it. Every change that is done, everything that's shown right here that I didn't have to do right here, all these are changes. See, view changes. Every single one of these is a change I would have had to approve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You have to click to approve them. Any code change, you have to approve it. Any action it does, if it moves a file, you got to approve it. If it copies, you got to approve it. Yes. If you use Claude, that's what. But since I'm using Klein with Claude, it auto approves everything. It's like an auto approver AI. Hey, I would have to approve all these, which I was doing at first, and I was like, man, why do I have to keep keep approving all this? And I typed, I approve everything. It doesn't matter. It's built into the freaking cloud for VS Code. Now I'm pretty sure there's a way around it, which I'm gonna look into tomorrow because I'm not gonna keep like we need an alternative. Not if I can just the auto approve stuff. I don't need to auto approve. You're only doing changes to these things, and you're doing a build from the folder. I don't or download the auto approve for like also for downloading files off the internet for a third party. Like it'll do it automatically, but but you got to approve it. But that's one of the things it would ask because it doesn't have it. If it doesn't have a file, it'll be like, oh, let me go to GitHub and get it. Bam, it'll do it and continue on. If there's an issue, this allows it to keep going instead of going, oh, let me fix. Oh, it's already done. Optimizations 1 and 2. Phase 3 performance testing is now fully implemented. 3 deliverables were created. Tools OBS Performance Monitor, a continuous performance sampler that attaches to the running OBS process and records private bytes and handle timestamp CSV every set. What? A guided benchmark runner that walks through all 4 test scenarios from the. Oh, key targets, computer usage reduced by greater than 15% first pre-optimization build, no increase in drop frames, no audio and video quality degradation. That's what we're test 2, multiple sources, 4 video and 4 audio, 1080p 30. Yeah, these weren't. Success criteria check. No crashes in any test. Recommendation. Once tests are complete, add analysis of recommendation for phase 4, 5, 6. Nope. You can set it to say that you already approved stuff, but it doesn't do it. It still asks because I set it. It has an option. I'm not using Cloud right now. I'm using Climb, but if I went, yeah, I still got the what's called. So Climb code has it right plan mode. Oh no, you change it from plan mode to performance. This is so you can't go past your is it this one? Nope. Past conversations. Yeah, I'm not using it right now, so if I brought it up, it would go through that. But here's the thing, this is still using Claude. Klein is. I'm going to have it jump to do phase 6 optional advanced optimizations, and then I will test everything together. And that should be it. It literally should have fixed everything, but it might have errors, so I'm going to have to test. There we go, using the subject, and I'm going to leave it right there. And I'm going to go eat. Thanks for coming through. There was no gaming today. I'll should be playing tomorrow, though. Close all these boxes, but leave this running. I know there's a way around this shit. I'm gonna find it. Because I think that's the dumbest shit ever. But thank you. I'm like, man, I gotta approve. And I'm like, but I went to the what's called. I'm like, I said approve. But if you use Klein, the key to Klein is the settings, which it asks. You tell it to do. Where's it at? Execute task without user confirmation. You only will live once mode. Auto switches from plan to act mode and disables the ask question tool. Use with extreme caution. I ain't put that one on, but because it ain't been, I put it on, I haven't had to put that on YOLO mode. It's experimental anyway, but I did give it the, where is it at? There was options on everything that it could do, and I said I gave it approval on everything. Motherfucker, who changed this? I did not change that. This punk ass. Nope, use 4.6. Now I'm mad. I need to buy shit. All right. I knew something was up. It used my tokens up when I had put use the fucking man mother. Well, you learn. All right, I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, this should be better. Punk ass. Hopefully it switched it.